Hey, 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 y'all. Hey, come closer. Come closer. Listen, I got to tell you something. I got to tell you something. Listen, you have gifts. You have gifts. It's time for you to use them. Tap in. Tap in. It is time. Listen. He gave us all gifts. It's time for you to tap into them, honey. Now, listen, I got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. And you know, we going to get right into it, okay? Remember, I am not cross eyed, it is the her or the glasses. Listen. Did you hear me? Tap. You got to. Now is the time, honey. Listen, I wrote this one on January 22nd, 2025. It says, honey, you are going to have to use your key. Remember that one Tasha Cobb song? She said, use your key. Use your key. Let me get back to this. Honey, you are going to have to use your key. Do you hear me? We all have been given a set of keys to use. He gave them to us. We were born with them. And with all these keys, we can use them to open up any door. Do you hear me? Listen to me. I'm telling you, you just have to tap in. Once you tap in, you are in. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, use your keys. Hunty, people don't believe it when you start talking about the keys. Your keys can help you. Listen, your keys can help you, and here are my thoughts. Here are my thoughts, honey. Here are my thoughts. Listen, first of all, have y'all watched the movie Harriet? Okay, so yesterday I watched I had a situation which I'm going to get to. I'm going to tell you about that afterwards here, but I had a situation at a store. Y'all, it's real. It is real. It's not a human, it's a it. So that's what you have to call it, because it does not have feelings. It does not have remorse. It is vexed. It is not human. Okay. But anyway, let me get on back, because y'all know it's going to all connect. Okay. So when I watched the movie Harriet, because we're talking about the key, right? So when I watched the movie Harriet, the man, if y'all remember when she was crossing that water, when she was finna take them to cross that water, but before she took them to cross that water, she was in a quiet space by the river, and she was like this. Y'all remember that? She was like this, and the man said, she told him, we gonna have to cross this river. She was like, we gonna have to cross this river. So the man says, well, this fool's about to drown us. Listen to what I'm saying. This is what he said. And I burst out laughing. I was like, oh my gosh, we find the humor in anything, and we do. Okay. So she went on. They said, we can't swim, honey. Yes, you can. Do you hear me? Harriet had her bam bam in one hand and had her hands up. She had her hands up, and Harriet crossed that river. Do you hear me? Guess what? They crossed that river with Harriet. They crossed that river with Harriet and they went on about their way. Okay, listen, you are going to have to tap in, honey. Tap in. It's time. He right there with you. You just got to tap in and you got to know that he is there with you. Your divine, honey, your divine. And he done showed us. And I'm using this for my Bible thumpers because you have to. You have to. He said that if you want to be so high, you want to use it for vexing, which that is not what this book is used for, but it has been used against people for a long time, which people ain't ready for that. And I ain't even finna give you that. Okay. But I am in 1 Corinthians 12. Okay. 1 Corinthians 12, and I am on 25. First, let me just tell you this. There should be no schisms in the body for one another. Do you hear me? It said that it should be no schisms. Let me get, I get passionate, but let me bring it on down. Okay. There should not be no schisms. Okay. But let me tell you, when you tap in, because right now we need these ones right here. We need these major gifts to be used. Helps, administrations, teachings, and any other gift, sewing. There are things to be made. There are things to be made. And there you go. Listen, I'm just getting straight to my points right now because I need for you to tap in. Tap in. It is trying to distract you. Remember, it is not human. It does not have remorse. It does not have empathy. It is crazy as hell. Okay? It is crazy as hell, and I need for you to focus. Okay. Okay, let me come on back. Be like Harriet. This how I be, y'all. Harriet was like, that man said, don't touch her. She's praying. Honey, that's what you gonna have to do. Tap in. Honey, it's all about, you see this? It's all about a relationship with the divine. He is here. Y'all, listen. Tell me, why is it snowing in the southern states? Why is it finally, after a year, this is what Brian Cohn said, it rained hard in California. Yesterday, last night, this morning, because I think I was on there at like 12. I had, glanced through. And tell me, you don't get to treat his people, the divine, any kind of way. And this is what I'm saying. Listen, I'm going to be quiet because everything I need to be said. Okay. Everything I need to be said. That's another thing. Everything I need to be said right now is the time to tap in, to have people go into yourself and pull it out. Don't be crying. It is not the time. Your name is not Becky. Don't start. Oh God. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I got on that one. Okay. Tap in, baby, tap in. That's it. That's all I got for that one, y'all. But thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. I am so grateful for you guys. Keep watching. Keep watching. All I can say is believe. Believe in the divine and not it. I forgot to tell you what happened to me at the store. Okay, so I had picked up my son and I food, but then some doors down is this bakery that they have, some kind of French bakery. It's new. And so my son likes to get a lot of little desserts from there, right? So I figured, okay, let me call him. I picked up our food. I say, but let me call him and I'm going to get him, tell him, hey, I'm going to pick up you these little donuts here too. So I go into the bakery. I'm standing at the door and then I go in. It was really packed, but it was all, of other sorts of people, not people of me. Okay. So I go in there and this is what I'm saying. When I say do not, your feelings, your emotions, you are going to have to get a hold of them. Okay. You're going to have to get a hold of them. And everything does not have to be reacted to. So when you walk out these doors, when you let your kids go out these doors, you have to pray for them and you have to pray for yourself. You have to pray for people on the road. You have to pray for these people that you are interacting with, even when they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? But you still, if you listen, I ain't saying be no doormat, but I'm saying for yourself, so you can have your protection around you and the ones that want to receive the protection that they don't know that praying about for them. Okay. So anyway, I'm in the store. I go into the store, right? Y'all, I'm standing there about to grab the thing, because with this particular place, you have to get a spoon, a spatula, whatever, and put it on this tray. It's some new place they have here. So then I go to grab it. Y'all, this melanemic comes in front of me and hops the line. I kid you not. I kid you not. And I look and I said, because I got D on the phone, I got my son on the phone, and I'm like, this lady just jumped in front of me. And I looked, y'all, and you know how she knows she did it? Because she did. And this is how you know when you're dealing with a it. Okay? She did like this. She looked back. She knew it. Listen, you don't have to tell nobody when they doing you wrong. That lady looked back like it was on her, and it was, because she heard what I said to my son. I said, listen, D, I said, I can't grab you nothing out of here right now because this lady just jumped in front of me. Don't give them a viral moment. Don't give them a viral moment, but you are going to have to, it's real. It's real out here, y'all. It is so freaking real. And you got to be mentally, get your emotions under control. The guardrails are off, and there is nothing that's there to protect basically anybody. Okay, so I need for you to just stay tapped into him, but you are not a doormat. You are not a doormat. Do you hear me? So don't think just because you walked away. No, you ain't giving nobody no time to make you look like who they been portraying us to be. Okay, tap in. It's time to tap in. Now, here on another note, we gonna back that up with some good. Okay, I was trying to figure out how do I put this story in, because this happened in December. This story right here, y'all, I was at this was in December, and so I was at the store and I was just standing there. I knew what I was coming to get. I knew what I was looking for. And it's just, I think it's Five Below or whatever. So I go up in there and I get what I was getting. So I was standing in line. And I was just standing there like, because I be trying to get in and get out, because I'm telling you, when you tapped in, you can tell somebody's spirit and their energy. Okay. But anyway, the lady, she kept looking at me and I wasn't tripping. I'm like, look, I'm staying focused. I'm getting in this car. I'm getting my stuff. I'm getting out. The lady comes, grabs all my stuff out of my hand. She said, I'm going to buy you this. I'm going to pay for your stuff today. And I was like, huh? Because at first, you know how you be listening, but you don't be listening. So she just grabbed it. And I was just like, huh? And because she didn't look like a mean lady or anything. Like I said, you can tell people energy. She seemed like a nice lady, but I was just thrown off. She said, when I heard it again, I'm going to pay for all your stuff. The lady paid for all my stuff. She said, you are an angel. She said, is there anything else that you need? And I said, no, ma'am. I said, no. I said, I'm fine. I'm fine. That lady paid all that stuff. Listen, they know your spirit. Okay. And I'm not just saying, I'm saying people, when you are on a whole different deal and I can't explain it to you. I can't explain it. And I'm not finna have y'all thinking I'm crazy. Okay. But anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all that story. Thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversation.